Hey guys, Laura Parrish here, your TNS Mastermind. It is Saturday, January 19th at 3:30 in the morning, so it's actually late Friday night. And I'm kind of trying to be quiet because I got some people trying to sleep behind me, but you know me, TNS Team No Sleep. So anyway, I just wanted to update you on the events from the Empower Network conference for today/yesterday, Friday, which was the official first start of the conference. But I wanted to tell you how the day went. So our morning kind of started off slow because we started behind schedule, but around lunchtime, Nessie and I went to the main event floor and set up the back banner or the repeater for the team, and it's great. I'm going to do some videos in front of that, so you guys will be able to see that too. It's really awesome. And then we went and had a nice lunch, and Crystal and Mandy showed up from another part of Texas, about a 3.5-hour drive, so they were here, and that was great to meet up with them for lunch. And then we came back to the hotel, and I took Nessie with me to the top 200 leaders meeting, which was just great. You know, what we did is we had a meet and greet with the Daves, and a reception with some good food and just some good socialization. Actually had some people come up and want a video with me and just some testimonials, so that was great. And I met up with Jermaine Still and Ashley and just some other people, Sean Johnson. Just a great meeting. So we had the reception, did some videos, and then we moved to the next room over and had an hour with the Daves talking. Actually a little more because they like to run over on everything, but David Sharp talked for about 30-35 minutes, and then David Wood talked for about 45 or 50 minutes. And we ran over, but it was just great. It was motivational. It was inspirational. We talked about, or they talked about, but I say we because I share the same things that they share, mentality-wise. But they talked about the vision for Empower Network and where they want this company to go in the future, and that we're a part of that. You know, we are this company. They want us to succeed, and that's what they're all about. It's about team. It's about unity. It's not just about, you know, the company or the Daves being successful. It's about our team, our group being successful, all of us, and edifying one another. So it was a great meeting. Just so glad to be there, and I was so glad that I could take Nessie and that she could be a part of that as well. So we left there. I texted everybody, and I'm like, hey, meet in front of the Team No Sleep banner about 6:45, 6:50, and we did. But I have to tell you, there's nothing like meeting people in front of your banner when there's 4,000 other people all standing right there trying to get into the conference, because everyone, and there's literally 4,000 people here for the conference, was standing there, and we couldn't even find each other. It was crazy. But I got together with most of the people. Donna and her husband, Will came, Diane and Jill, of course, Crystal, Mandy, Nessie, Tammy and her husband, like I said, showed up. Donna and Alan showed up. So I just met up with everybody, and it was great. And you know, we got in, and everything was just amazing. It was very overwhelming, and everyone found their seat. It's kind of hard for them to sit together because it was so frantic. There were so many people. But it was just great. Everybody got in, and it was a great night. It ran long, of course, because it's the Daves. It was supposed to be from 7 to 10, and it ended up, you know, being from like 7 to 11:30, 11:45. But it was just great. You know, we talked about a lot of things. We got to see the top 10 earners get their cash for the contest, which was cool. It was super cool. And that was pretty much it for the night. You know, and then we went and we hung out at a place called the Bat Bar, which was pretty cool. You know, I got to dance a little bit. Crystal got some pictures of me dancing and acting silly, and talked to some other leaders there. Adam Whiting, Mike Hobbs, Jermaine Still showed up. Got to meet with him too, and I also got to meet some other people from other teams. There's a gentleman I met, and his name is Ridge. So Ridge, if you're out there and you're seeing this, hey, a shout out to you. And he's on the BAM team, which is a phenomenal team as well, with Adam and Mike. And I had a like 15-20 minute conversation with him, and he's just a great guy, and he's new and he's starting out, but he's ready. You know, basically he's done with the bullshit. All those other at-home programs, you know, that promise all this stuff, you know. I'm not saying that some of them aren't really good, and I'm not saying that some of them won't make you some money, but there's nothing out there like Empower Network, and I found that out, and Ridge is finding that out too, and it's an amazing thing to just have such a camaraderie and edifying one another, that we're unified as a team for Empower Network, not unified as teams for our own individuals. You know, I'm Team No Sleep. There's the BAM team. Of course, there's Tracy Walker's Dream Team. There's so many teams out there, but the bottom line is we're all on the same team. We're all part of Empower Network, and that's what we're promoting, to lift each other up and to edify one another. So it's just great to be a part of it. And then came back to the hotel, I guess, got back around, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and there were still people hanging out and talking in the lobby, but came up to the room, and just hanging out with my girls here in the room, Mandy and Nessie and Crystal, and just masterminding a little bit and talking about, the things that the Daves talked about tonight, and the steps that you need to take, the plan, as they call it, and, just getting clear and having some focus and setting some intentions, because really that's the first step. No matter what you're talking about, whether you're talking about your personal life, or goals that you have, or things that you want to do in your personal life, or whether you're talking about, your business, regardless, the things that you have to do first is get clear on what you want and have some focus. So when you can do that, then you can move on to the next steps of, okay, this is how I'm going to take the massive action that I need to take to make those clarifications and those intentions that I set come to pass. So it's been a great night. It's very late, like I said. Now it's like 3:38 in the morning here Central Time in Texas, and we're going to be up and at it again at 10 o'clock in the morning. Actually, I'll be up a lot earlier than that, but I just wanted to fill you guys in. For those of you who aren't here, I severely miss you. I really wish that you guys could have come, but I understand a lot of you had other commitments and things come up that prevented you from being able to be here. But remember, you're always a part of. You're always a part of and never left out. So I've been trying to do my best to keep you filled in on what's going on and up to date. So I will see you guys tomorrow as soon as we're up and ready and raring to go. I'll fill you in on what's going on. I hope everyone has a great night and gets a little bit of rest, because even though it's Team No Sleep, you still got to refresh yourself, right? So get a couple hours. That's cool, right? So get some rest and have a great Monday day tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Thanks so much. Have a good night.